Hi there, my name is Eli, the Devoted Day Trader. Today is Wednesday, October 4th, 2023. In this video, I am going to do a review of the trade that I placed today on the NASDAQ Futures NQ. Before watching this video, be sure to read the upcoming disclaimer. This is my platform, Ninja Trader. Today, I only placed one trade on NQ. This is a 5-minute chart. So in the open, I saw a huge gap, I saw a gap. So this is the gap from yesterday's close to today's 9:30 New York equities open. I saw this gap. When I see a gap, the first thing that I do is I look at the daily chart. And so this is NQ right here. I see if market swept a daily low. So this is today's candle. I saw that today's low was swept on NQ, and this is the S&P 500. I also saw that the S&P 500 took out the previous day's low, so liquidity has been grabbed on the daily chart on both NQ and S&P 500. So I was looking to get long, and I also noticed that there is a divergence between NQ and ES on the daily chart. So for example, NQ failed to take out the low from the 27th, from September 27th, where ES took out the low from September 27th. So what we have here is that ES made a lower low, and NQ made a higher low. This low is above this low, so this is a divergence. And in addition to that, this is the month of October. Usually in early October, the market rallies. The market usually bottoms in early October. If you don't believe me, look at the chart. You will notice that last year the low of the year was, I believe, October. Let's see. We could actually look at it. So let's look at ES, and then we will see that. And then let's make this, and then you will see that. Let's see. Let me change the number of days. I'm gonna make this 600 days. So last October 2022, the low of the year was October 13th. So it made the low, and then after that it went higher. Let me pull up. What I'm gonna do is I don't want to waste actually too much time on this, but feel free to look through your chart, and you will notice that usually in October the market usually makes some type of bottom and it rallies higher. So because of that, I was looking to get long, and I saw two consecutive bull candles, and I usually wait for a third candle to trade above the second candle. I was also watching ES at the same time, and I was so biased that it was gonna go higher. I didn't wait for this third candle to trade above the high of the second candle, and it pulled back on me. I was kicking myself because I should have waited for this candle to trade above this candle, or for the third candle to trade above the second candle for me to get long. And when that didn't happen, and it started pulling back on me, I was starting to get nervous. My stop was going to be consecutive closes below the low of the day. And I noticed that we were getting tails. Tail here. So my premise that the market would go higher was still valid. And then we got a wedge pullback. So we opened strong and then a wedge pullback. A wedge is 3 pushes down. This is the first push down, the second push down, the third push down. 1, 2, 3, and then rallied. The best entry should have been buying the close of this candle or buying one tick above it, and I would have saved myself wondering if if this was going to become a big losing trade. So I'm actually upset with myself because I should not have gotten here. I should have waited for this candle to trade above that candle. If not, I should have waited for some type of pullback, a high 2 pullback or a wedge pullback. I could have went long here, or I could have went long here, and I wouldn't have to deal with this pullback at all. And I closed out the position here for about 20 points or so, and I'm not really happy with where I closed out the trade, because from my entry to where I got out was about 27 points, and I was looking. The plan was to get out at one tick below the new week opening gap from September 22nd. I thought the market would get there, but considering that I had to survive this pullback, and then I noticed that the market was struggling at the 200 moving average. This faint line right here is the 200 on the 5-minute. I also noticed it was struggling on on the 15-minute. We had the 200 moving average as well, and I believe on the 60 minutes we had this line, which is the 200 moving average. So I closed out the position here instead of waiting for my target, which was around here. And yeah, so this was the trade. This was a winning trade, but I'm not happy with the way I traded today. And I didn't trade yesterday, so that's why I didn't do a review yesterday. I missed this big bear day yesterday. Yes, I didn't trade on EAS either yesterday, so because I had to attend to personal matters. But yeah, so this was the trade, and I am doing this review mostly for myself so I could go back and look at it. And I know that I was too eager to get long today. I was getting long I've been buying as the market has been selling off on my long-term accounts. I've been scaling into longs, believing that we will, the bottom of the year may already be in. So on the daily chart, I think today may have been the low of October, or the low of the year, and from here it should rally. And yeah, so this is my review today. If you like this video, or if you find it helpful, or if you have any questions, be sure to you can comment below, and I will be sure to respond. All right, I will see you guys on the next trading review. Peace.